Hello there, I'm attorney Kelly Longtin, founder of Kelly Longtin Law, where we provide effective estate planning for everyday families. And today I want to talk to you about how to protect your family when you or your spouse work in the same business. So you and your spouse, you live together, you work together, and chances are you spend a lot of free time together. Having a successful marriage and a business takes a lot of hard work and dedication, but it can also be among the most rewarding things in life. And to help keep you on the right track, I just want to discuss a few tips with you. The first is you want to create a budget for your family and your business. Now, money can be a very tense topic, even for the average married couple. With a family and a business to run, it is important for the two of you to sit down and agree upon a budget for your family, as well as a budget for your business. By having open and honest communications about your finances, both personally and professionally, you can kind of stave off some more heated conversations later. And you definitely want to keep work at work. While your business is probably the main source of your income, it is important to create a boundary between your work lives and your home lives. And if your business has a physical location outside of your home, this can be accomplished by establishing a rule that you and your spouse will only discuss business while you're at work. If you and your spouse are running a home-based business, you can establish business hours, and any time outside of those hours is personal time, when business will not be discussed. No matter which approach you use, it is important that you allocate enough time for you to accomplish your work. And you each want to have your own hobby. Because you probably spend almost every waking moment together, it is important to take time to do something that you enjoy alone. And this can be as simple as carving out time to take a long, relaxing bath or joining an indoor soccer team. Having your own hobby allows you to access another part of yourself and take a break from your usual routine. Studies have also shown that individuals who have hobbies that they enjoy, they tend to have lower blood pressure, they're less stressed, and they're just overall happier. You want to have your estate planning prepared or reviewed. So just like any other couple, estate planning is important for business owning spouses in order to protect each other and ensure a future that is financially stable and prosperous for the family and the loved ones that you leave behind. When a couple works in a business together, things can become even more complicated, making proper estate planning an even greater necessity. So I want to talk about some basic estate planning tools that you need to protect yourself, your family, and your business. So first, let's talk about a trust. By having a trust, you're able to have your money and your property and your business owned by an entity other than yourself. And while this may seem scary in most circumstances, transferring the ownership does not mean that you're giving up control. In creating the trust, you can name yourself as the trustee, the one who's in charge of managing the money and the property, including the business in the trust. And you can name yourself as the current beneficiary, and that's the person who gets the enjoyment from the money and the property and the business. The major benefit of having the trust own your money or your property and your business is that when you die, you do not own any of these things. The trust actually does, and therefore they do not have to go through the probate court proceedings. This will save your family some time and money and can keep your personal affairs private. In addition to avoiding probate, a trust can give you a place to write down your instructions for the future of the business. Who will run the business if you're unable to, or if you die? Is that next generation ready to step up and even run the business? Will everyone participate in the business, or does money need to be provided to a beneficiary who doesn't actually work in that business? And lastly, a trust offers additional protections for your business by allowing you to select an individual to run the business if you're unable to make decisions for yourself, and that just allows for the continued operation of your business if there was an incapacity. You also need a financial power of attorney. So by default, no one, not even your spouse, can make decisions for you unless you formally select someone, and that's through the creation of a financial power of attorney. Or if you do not make this choice yourself, someone would be selected by the probate court in a very public and costly proceeding. And although your spouse may be the best positioned person to make decisions about you and your business, he or she needs the appropriate authority to do so. Now, executing a financial power of attorney can facilitate a smooth transition during a stressful and emotional time if for some reason you're unable to make those decisions for yourself. Now, this document is incredibly important if only one of you is the legal owner of the business. And although the other spouse may be intimately familiar with the operations, without the proper authority, he or she cannot make any decisions that may be necessary to keep the business going. So let's talk about your medical power of attorney. As is the case with financial matters, no one has the authority to make medical decisions for you unless you select them or they're appointed by the court. If you are unable to communicate your wishes when an emergency arises, it is important that the person who will be deciding your course of treatment is someone that you can trust. Now, having a successful marriage and a business, that takes hard work. So we're here to assist you in making sure that your family and your business are protected in the event that unforeseen circumstances come upon your family. So if you live in Master, New Hampshire, please give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. Otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and you are able to learn more about how to work productively and successfully in business with your spouse or partner. So I want to thank you for watching. I'm attorney Kelly Longtin, founder of Kelly Longtin Law, where we provide effective estate planning for everyday families.